Imagine a world where magic is real, danger lurks in every shadow, and love has the power to change everything. This is the spellbinding world of A Court of Thorns and Roses, by SarahJMaas, a tale of love, survival, and redemption that has captured the hearts of readers worldwide. This isn't just a fantasy novel, it's an epic tale of survival, love, betrayal, and redemption set against the backdrop of a magical yet perilous land. Our summary audiobook begins with Feyre Archeron, a 19-year-old human huntress who has been hardened by poverty and struggle. Life hasn't been kind to Feyre, who lives in a tiny village on the edge of the magical, dangerous land of Prythian. Her days are consumed with one goal: to keep her family alive. Her father, once a wealthy merchant, has fallen on hard times, and her two sisters, Nesta and Elaine, rely on Feyre's hunting skills to survive. One fateful winter day, while hunting for food, Feyre kills a wolf in the woods. Little does she know, the wolf is no ordinary creature but a fairy in disguise. Killing him unleashes a chain of events that will change her life forever. Shortly after, a terrifying beast-like creature arrives at her home, demanding retribution for the life Feyre took. This beast, Tamlin, whisks her away to Prythian, the magical land of the Fae, as punishment. Feyre expects cruelty and imprisonment, but what she finds instead is a world of beauty, mystery, and secrets. Tamlin, as it turns out, is not just any fairy but the High Lord of the Spring Court. Beneath his beastly exterior lies a handsome, brooding figure burdened by a curse that threatens his entire realm. As Feyre adjusts to life in Prythian, she begins to see Tamlin in a new light. What starts as animosity slowly transforms into an intense and unexpected romance. But all is not as it seems in Prythian. Feyre discovers that the Spring Court, and indeed, all of Prythian, is under the shadow of a cruel and powerful fairy named Amarantha. Years ago, Amarantha placed a curse on Tamlin and his people, stripping them of their power and freedom. Tamlin's every move is dictated by the terms of the curse, which grows more dangerous with each passing day. As Feyre falls deeper into Tamlin's world, she realizes that she holds the key to breaking the curse. But to save Tamlin and his people, she must face Amarantha and endure a series of deadly challenges. The stakes are higher than ever, and failure could mean death, not just for Feyre but for everyone she's come to care about. One of the most compelling aspects of A Court of Thorns and Roses is Feyre's transformation. At the beginning of the story, she's a survivor, fierce and resourceful but also guarded and skeptical. As she navigates the trials of Prythian, she grows into a courageous and compassionate heroine willing to risk everything for love and justice. Her relationship with Tamlin is central to this transformation. Their romance is tender and passionate, but it's also fraught with challenges. Through their connection, Feyre learns to trust, to hope, and to fight for something greater than herself. A tale of love, sacrifice, and redemption. At its core, A Court of Thorns and Roses is a story about love in its many forms: romantic love, familial love, and self-love. It's about the sacrifices we make for those we care about and the strength we find in the face of adversity. Feyre's journey is not just about defeating Amarantha or saving Tamlin, it's about discovering her own power and worth. Her story reminds us that even in the darkest moments, there is light to be found if we're brave enough to seek it. Her journey becomes a testament to the power of love, the importance of sacrifice, and the indomitable human spirit. Feyre's choices in these moments are what define her and set the stage for her evolution into a true heroine. A Court of Thorns and Roses is more than just a fantasy novel. It's a story that explores what it means to love. It's a story that explores what it means to love, to sacrifice, and to grow. Feyre's journey is one of transformation, not just in her circumstances, but in her identity and understanding of the world. A Court of Thorns and Roses resonates with readers because it balances epic fantasy with deeply personal struggles. The novel reminds us that love isn't just about romance. It's about fighting for what matters, finding strength in vulnerability, and overcoming the trials life throws our way. It asks us to consider how far we'd go for those we care about and challenges us to embrace the unknown with courage. This book isn't just an escape. It's an emotional and philosophical adventure that stays with you long after the final page. If you've ever felt drawn to stories about resilient heroes, captivating worlds, and the beauty of human connection, this is a tale you won't want to miss. If you're a fan of fantasy, romance, or tales of personal growth, A Court of Thorns and Roses is a must-read. SarahJMaas's lush world-building, complex characters, and heart-stopping plot twists will keep you hooked from start to finish. Thank you for joining me on this journey through A Court of Thorns and Roses. Stay tuned for more explorations of your favorite books.